Hey everyone, now I told you I was going to be consistent and I was going to try to make videos daily, weekly, all of that good stuff. I want to be able to be transparent and get some great content out there for you guys. So today's video is going to be a story time about someone very special in my life, someone who has raised me to be the person that I am today, and someone who has influenced me along my entire journey of being a makeup artist, an influencer, a beauty content creator, all of those things that encompasses beauty and fashion and lifestyle and all of those things. So that person is my mother. We're just gonna go ahead and jump right into it. Yeah, we're just gonna jump right into it. So it's a story time. Get ready with me. So here we go. This feels a little different because I don't remember my last story time. I don't remember the last time I ever sat here and actually talked about a story or got ready with me. So this is a little different, and here we go. Okay. So I'm gonna start off with my foundation. Today's foundation I will be using is the One Size Beauty Foundation, Patrick's line, in the shade. What shade is this? Dark Deep 25N. So growing up, I helped my mom a lot. Becoming an influencer. I was a part of her team, making her content, being her photographer, setting up her backgrounds for her videos for her YouTube, to be an influencer. My mom has social media presence. She has like over 70 or 80K on Instagram. I believe on Facebook it's at like 100K or something. She's been viral a few times. They've posted her on the Shade Room. There's been a lot of things that my mom has done to be the influencer, the baddie that she is. She's been there, she's done that. And I didn't realize until I called her yesterday and I told her, I was like, dang mom, you really have influenced me to be the person that I am today. And I see her, because, life happens. We all have our own things that we go through. So I see her, slowing down, and has been as motivated as a lot of us are not. And I called her and I pushed her. I said, Mom, make that content. Like, you've motivated me. You're the reason why I'm doing everything that I'm doing now. It's because you were doing it when I was growing up and I was helping you, and I was cheering, I was rooting for her. And it felt good as a child. I helped her develop a MySpace account and the social presence on there. It started with MySpace, really. Yeah, it started there. And I can't, yep, me and my brother on MySpace, helping her with her. She initially started out with I think she had 80 followers on MySpace. And we would go outside, we would take her photos, we would do walking videos. She would dress up in her baddest outfits, the baddest outfits that you could ever think of. She had not Charlotte Roos, what's that one girl? She was recently on RuPaul's Drag Race. She was a judge. She wears the wacky clothing. Darn it, what is this lady? Betsey Johnson. My mom absolutely loved Betsey Johnson, and she had pretty much all of her shoes, bags. My mom had everything Betsey Johnson. And to see my mom get dressed up, to see her do her makeup, and to be on the back end behind the camera, filming her, taking her, doing all of those things. It just, yeah, it was a different time. It really was a different time, and I'm grateful for that time. I'm grateful that it's put me on this path that I'm on today, that I'm on right now. I know initially my mom told me when I started out being a makeup artist, she didn't necessarily think that was a great path for me. She thought it wouldn't be a great path for me, and I've strived and I've done everything that I could do to get here where I'm at today, and it's really because of her. She's motivated me. Even so I really I really haven't realized how chaotic a Get Ready With Me story time really is when you're actually really doing it. It's a lot, and it's something I have to get used to, something I really have to get used to. The concealer that I am using right now is the new Morphe collection. This is the shade Hazelnut. It's called the Wake Up Artist. This is the concealer. So this is what I use. That's the shade I use. Walnut. Walnut tint, I guess. I'm actually gonna go in with a brighter color as well. So, but yeah, back to this, my mom and her influencing and being the baddie that she is. My mom has been in some movies as well, back in Florida. We're originally from South Florida. My mom has been offered movie deals. She's been offered to be on TV shows. The amount of, I've even had, I've managed my mom's Instagram account. So I've seen some things, I've seen the people in her inbox and what they're talking about. Because my mom doesn't want to get into everything. She doesn't want to get into all of those things. So I told her, I'll be your wingman. I'll help you out. And this was after everything has been established. My mom has done everything. She's been in Essence magazine. She's been featured on blogs and all of those things. So my mom has done the groundwork because she's had a team. She's had support. And she's had people to help her out, i.e. me. I've helped my mom make some good money, influencing, even leading up to sometimes last year. I've helped her make some good money because she doesn't want to check her inbox, and I'm like, Mom, you have to. This is influencing. This is this is what you're supposed to do. This is how you're supposed to do it. And I really wish for me, I wish I had a team. I wish somebody was back there pointing my camera for me, timing it, doing all of those things, taking my videos. And I told her, I'm like, Mom, you're slowing down. I need you to keep up because you've motivated me. You've got me to do this. And I can't do it alone. I can't be a baddie on my own, Mom, okay? It's hard work. It really is hard work to do this on your own. And Get me there, Jesus, okay? Get me there. So this shade that I just put on is Honey 8W. This is also from the new Morphe collection. It's just a little boost of highlight that I'm just adding to wake it up, okay? And I absolutely love this little brush. This is the new Morphe collection as well. This brush is the liquid highlighter, says illuminator as well, but I'm using this concealer, M282. I love the consistency of this concealer and how it just blends, honey. Like, get into the blend of it all. Back to my mom's DM. There's been a lot going on in her DMs. She would get reposted on the Shade Room, and people don't believe my mom. People do not believe that my mom is 50. She's not 50 actually. She'll be 55 in November. But people never believe it. My mom also has 8 kids. I have 7 brothers and sisters that I grew up with that are, they were my best friends growing up, really. Hence to the reason why I don't have a whole lot of friends as an adult, because I've had closeness with my siblings, all 7 of them growing up. A bond that's been unbreakable. Those are my people. So, yeah. This is hard, you guys. I'm telling you, to talk and to try to do makeup and to tell stories. Yeah, it's a lot. But I'm trying. I am trying. What I would do and what I would give to have my mom sitting here right next to me right now, talking, doing this video with me. My mom is here. I don't know why I'm talking as if she's not here. My mom is here. I live in Atlanta. My mom lives in Florida. And I told her, I said, you know, my siblings now, they finished, my twin brothers, they're now finished with school. They're 18, I believe, or 17. And I said, it's time for you to move up here to Atlanta so that way I can take care of you and so that way we could be closer. And yeah, I would love to have my mom closer to me, because I don't want to move back to Florida. Sorry. I don't want to move back to Florida. I would love her to come up here with my twin brothers so that way we can all just, well, not live with me, but, you know, get you a place next door or something. But I would love to have my family up here with me. You guys, oh my goodness, it's actually been a minute since I've actually done Skin First, and when I tell you I am loving the outcome and what it is looking like. Last night I did some really good skincare last night, and it's actually, I can see it really helped out as far as laying this makeup like this. It looks really good in person. I'm not sure how I'm showing up on camera, but this looks absolutely gorgeous in person. And the One Size foundation and also the Morphe concealer, these two together are top tier. I'm gonna move into powder, and we're gonna get into some more tea about my mom. Stay tuned. I had some technical difficulties as I was getting up to reset my camera. I kicked the camera and I knocked everything down, but I am back. I'm sorry. So I'm not going in with powder actually. I'm going to be actually going in with cream contour. Doing a little cream contour for the brows. This is the Made by Mitchell curve case, color case, if you will, in the shade Deep or Dark. I believe it's Deep. And I'm just going to do a little cream contour just to liven up the face a little bit more. I'd like to start that right here, just to add some definition and some color to the skin. But like I was saying, doing this and creating these videos and trying to be consistent and really not having a team or a support system, it's hard. And I can appreciate those days when I was helping my mom out and, you know, being her producer, her manager, her everything. Like, I did absolutely everything, and it takes a village, it takes a team, and if you're not consistent, you'll fall back and you'll fall behind, and I don't want that for me, I don't want that for her. And I called her and had this motivational talk and said, hey Mom, we have to get back on it. We have to get back on it because, yeah, we didn't come all this way just to stop and say, oh, I did a little bit of this and I did a little bit of that, I'm good now. No. No, not even. There's so much more that we could be doing and working on. I told myself and I told her, I said I missed the ball last year. Like, there were so many opportunities as an influencer, as a makeup artist, as an industry professional. I've missed a lot of opportunities that could have really put me ahead, and because I was slacking and didn't feel motivated and didn't have my motivation, my mom motivating me, I fell behind a little bit, but I'm picking back up. And this video is for my mom because I want to get her back motivated and on top of the things that she was doing. So that's really why I'm making my videos. This is why I'm here. This is why I'm here. So I just, yeah. So, like I said, I think I said it's been quite some time since I've done skin like this. It's been a minute since I've done my skin and made, I used to really focus on doing my makeup and doing the skin first and then going to the eyebrows and eyes. I realized also doing skin work like this, it could be tedious, but you're really perfecting your skin and making it look, giving yourself a really flawless face, so you will. But yeah, I love this Made by Mitchell palette. It is so creamy. It has tons of blushes as well. Just this whole line in general. It doesn't get any better than this. I'm sure it does, but I absolutely love the Made by Mitchell palette. But yeah, this is me all cream contoured. I am going to use this brush that I use for my foundation from Morphe, M242, and just blend all of this out. A lot of times I didn't get to do as much makeup on my mom as I would have loved to coming up as a makeup artist. Um, I just don't believe we had that space and time as much as I would have loved to. But I've definitely made trips back to Florida when it came time for her birthday, to do her makeup on those special occasions and spend that time with her. It's been absolutely lovely to have those moments with my mom and make her up. I'm not gonna lie, I was definitely intimidated because it's my mom. I'm doing makeup on my mom. And my mom is that girl, she knew how to do her own makeup. But it hasn't gotten to the point where she knows how to do it how I do it, you know? Because I'm the professional. Let me stop. But my mom, she knows how to do her own makeup, and she doesn't really need me, but she wanted those moments. She wanted me to show her. She wanted me to teach her. And we've had great times. Times has been really great. And I just want to be able to have more of these moments with my mom where we are able to sit down and really talk about the next steps as far as influencing and, you know, breaking through and making new headlines and new adventures and all of those great things. So that's where I'm at now, and I don't want to stop. I don't want to give up. I don't want to keep stopping. I want to be consistent. I really want consistency as far as my makeup career, and it's gonna happen. It's gonna get there. I know now I've come very far from where I was and from where I started. I've been a makeup artist now for 10 years. July would make, well, not 10 years yet. I got about 4 months, but July would make 10 years, and I'm happy, I'm proud of myself as an entrepreneur, because it isn't hard. I mean, I'm sorry, it's not easy. It's really not easy. Look at that, I didn't even realize I put that much product up there. But it's really not easy being an influencer. Some tough shit. And you really need a team. I applaud those people that are out there doing it, has been doing it. Some of my favorite influencers has been Jackie Aina, still to this day, Patrick Starr. As far as my makeup career goes, people that I've looked up to as far as my makeup career has been mostly Rennie Vasquez, becoming a professional makeup artist. I would really gauge his work and look at his work and like, that's how he put that there. That's what goes here. He didn't even have videos. It was pictures that I was looking at coming up as a makeup artist and pinpointing things on his work and saying, oh, I see that right there. That's what he did. Okay, I need to do that like that. And when I tell you the base is coming out fabulously, it's been so long since I've done my base like this, and I love it. This is what I love about my career in influencing, is being able to sit down and take my time doing what I love. And I know we ask for what we want and we get what we want, and sometimes we rest on our laurels and get comfortable. But this is what I want. This is what I need, and this is what I love. And I'm happy to be in this place, in this state, doing what I love to do. And it does get better than this. It actually does. So that's why I'm consistently trying to stay ahead and make my content and the magic that I do. Yeah. feel like I was on an amazing journey as far as me being an influencer and content creator. And I slowed down, but I pick it back up. I'm picking it back up, and I'm still here, you know, trying to make moves and waves. I'm still some people's favorites out there, so without being too overly cocky or, you know, not humble, because I'm gonna always be humble in, you know, what I'm doing. Skin is looking absolutely just phenomenal. So I'm gonna spray my face a little bit with the Made by Mitchell Liquid Lock. This is his setting spray. It's just everything by his line is just, you need it as a professional makeup artist in your kit. It's refreshing, has a little fragrancy in it, but I really like it. I'm gonna go ahead and with cream contour, I'm gonna be using the Juvia's Place. This is the Rosy Posy liquid blush. I'm going to use a little bit of that on the cheek. And a little of this really goes a long way, but I believe I want to be extra blushed out because why not? Why not be extra blushed out? Ice me out. I'm gonna go ahead and still use my same brush that I've been using for my foundation, contour, all of that. The Morphe M242 from their new collection. And I always smile. I always smile when I do my blush or anything that has relation to the cheek. I think it's a pro tip, and you should definitely smile because you're going to be smiling most of the time you have makeup on. You're not going to be. I know a lot of times we do that whole resting bitch face kind of, you know, thing, but I always tell my clients to smile anytime I do anything with the cheeks. I just think it looks better. This really makes me happy, and for me to have that talk with my mom, and yeah, this makes me happy that I motivated myself back to doing what I love. So yeah, this is that I'm going to be using is the One Size. This is the translucent. I've had this brush for hundreds of years, and it's one of my favorite powder brushes. So I'm going to use this to set, just like that. Powder. Because I know what I'm doing, I'm not even looking into like the mirror as I do this, because I feel like this is so easy. So I actually pack that brush with some powder, and you really just push it in to the skin. I'm not sure how that looks right now, but I'm sure it looks fine. I'm sure it looks great. Let me see. Ooh, oh, okay. All right. Perfect. Okay. I told you. I knew it looked great. I'm gonna go ahead and do the other side. Like I said, this is the One Size translucent powder. Just gonna do some tapping over here. If I have any creases and all of that good stuff, just tap it away. And boom, 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 boom. Like this is what I used to love doing. Like I said, getting to skin. Some sets that I work on, I don't have. Sometimes I don't have the luxury of working on some of these sets and being able to take my time and to do tedious work like how I'm doing now, because it's fast paced and you know we gotta get the girls ready. And I'm getting a phone call. Let's see who it is. Oh, they hung up. So I know this is, like I said, this is hard. Trying to talk and multitask and create content like this. So, oh my gosh, that looks absolutely gorgeous. That looks like the finish of that, and it just makes me melt. Makes me melt. I'm gonna go ahead and set the forehead right here. Just like that. This is how I used to always do my work. So anytime I tell someone I'm making content, the first thing that goes to their mind is adult content. No, I am a beauty content creator, and that's what I do. I do not make adult content. There you have it. And I never will. Powder, blush, and contour. This is just the MAC Studio Fix Press Powder in the shade NW45. If you know, you know. This is what we use back in the day, and this is what we still use, our OGs. If you're an OG and you're still using MAC, like, big ups to you. Like that. So I'm just setting the pretty much my foundation areas before I move in with contour and, you know, powders and all of those extra things. But yeah, back to my mother. My mom is, I don't want to speak on too much of her business because I know she said she's going to make her own content, fingers crossed, and she's going to be putting out a YouTube video sometime, I believe she said May. I believe in May. Yes, because of some legal things. Not bad legal things, but, you know, just some legal things that, you know, I want her to talk about. And I'm excited for her to actually put it out there and get back to her old self. So, cheers to you, Mom, and cheers to always being an independent woman, and, you know, doing what you could do for you and doing what you did for us, your children, growing up. I had to call my mom one time and tell her, and this was recent. I myself have last year currently dealt with a lot of I don't even want to say that. I didn't have hardship, but I dealt with life. I dealt with life as we all do. And me realizing that as a 33-year-old man and single and don't have children and only have to worry about myself and my own bills, my mom growing up with 8 children to raise and to take care of, we had everything. We had everything. She We didn't need for anything. We didn't want for anything. We had everything. Um, and I had to give her flowers for that because we didn't have a hard life at all. She gave us everything that we wanted. She cared for us. She loved us. She supported us that in any way that she saw fit as a mother. And she did what a mother was supposed to do. And I can never take that away from her. She's been an absolute great mother. And our neighbors, our friends growing up, everyone can attest to that. No one can take that away from her. Not her sisters, not her own mom. No one can take away the fact that my mother has been the shit since she was raising us. Yeah. So I'm going to use that same brush and go in with contouring and bronzing and warming up the skin. So for contour and bronzer, I had a piece of hair in my mouth. I'm not cutting this video, for one. First of all, there's going to be minimum editing. I'm not cutting this video. We're not doing it, okay? So I'm going to be using Juvia's Place bronzer, bronze palette in the shade Tan. And this has been a Faithful in My Kit as well that I love. So I'm going to just start to stamp that here to warm up the face. I always use two, so this is the lighter one I go in with first because it is a nice shade and it goes very well with my skin tone. So I really like this bronzer. I'm going to insert some clips or photos of my mom when I did her makeup for her birthday and how she looked. Right here, this was my mom on her, I want to say her 54th birthday. I believe she wore the pink. I'm going off the top of my head because I don't have it in front of me, but I'm going to insert it. But this is my mom on her 54th birthday. I believe she had on that pink flower dress. And my mom would call me and she would tell me, this is what I'm going to wear and I want you guys to show up and show out. And I'm still in a place where when she tells us to really show up and show out, that I still pull back a little bit because that's just who I am. And I don't know, I want to be as great as my mom. I really do. I don't want to be fearless because I feel like I do. I think we all have fear in us, but fear holds you back. And I want to push past that. And I believe my mom she isn't fearless, she's not scared. However, she's just calculated. And I believe we all have a little calculation in us as well. So she's just, they said don't wait for the right moment, just do it. But I think sometimes you have to wait for the right moment. And I think that's what she's doing. And it's time to step it back out. Okay, Mom? Okay? But yeah, this Juvia's Place bronzer is what I've used for a while to warm up my face and give me that definition and warmth. So I always use this one on my forehead, but then I also go in with a darker shade, this one right here. just a little bit. I don't put too much because it is a lot warmer, but I just like just enough. And it's all about the blending and patting. It's tedious, but the turnout, the finished product. Yeah, a little bit more, just like that. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. All right. So I'm going to do some finishing touches with my makeup, and I will be right back. Alrighty guys, we are back. I've done most of my finishing touches. I can't give away all the beauty secrets now. That's going to cost you. Okay. We have one lash on. It's slightly irritating. I thought I wasn't going to have to cut it. I thought I wasn't going to have to cut this lash, but I think I may have to because right in this inner corner, it is bothering the hell out of me, and it's making my eye water, and it's lifting my my eyeshadow that I wear, that I've had. You know, we gonna use the lash to the depth of it. These lashes are Lily lashes that I got from Sephora, and it's already been cut and framed and styled to my eye, so this is what I'm going to do. Makeup hasn't always been easy. Makeup has not always been easy, but it's definitely always been fun. Since this eye is watering, I'm just going to go ahead and work on this eye. Because this eye, I look like I fucked it up. It actually looks messed up. But I will fix it. What I'm going to do is try to fix this. Okay. Oh, that wasn't bad. I fixed it. See? All you need, when you feel like you've messed up your makeup or you had a whoopsies, breathe. That is it. Breathe and do what you need to do, and you'll get it done. You're obviously gonna be filled with anxiety and feel like you've ruined your whole life, but breathe and you'll get it. Okay? That's it. Just breathe. Go ahead and put on the second one, and then we're going to go in with our lips. Once I am done, I'm going to call my mom on FaceTime. Hopefully she is not busy, so I could tell her I went ahead and created this video because I told her I would, because I said you've motivated me to create this, and I want you to now stick to your word and make your video that you said you were going to make soon. So My eyes are a little watery, but that is perfectly fine. So I'm going to use Chestnut, our Old Faithful Chestnut, to line my lips. I keep it really cold in here, you guys, so I'm always like sniffling. So that Old Faithful Chestnut. I'm feeling a little pink and peachy today, so I'm going to take this from Morphe. This is a color corrector, but it's also in a peachy shade. It's called the Papaya. And then I'm going to use a little bit of the Juvia's Place liquid blush Rosy Posy right on top. So I'm just going to mix those two together and get me a cutesy little lip combo. Just a little bit more, a little bit more pink. I wanted to ask you guys on camera, should I've done the Alright, this is the completed look, you guys. I think I want to fix my hair for sure. Just like that. I feel absolutely stunning. I look amazing. And this is the completed, let me stop. I'm gonna go ahead and call my mom on FaceTime. Hopefully she answers you guys. In real life, my mom has never seen me in makeup in real life or via FaceTime. She's always just saw it on the internet, so. Come on, Mom, answer the phone.
Why are you videoing? I look a mess. You look good, though.
I was like, come on, you better answer this phone because I'm recording in real time.
You recorded?
Yes, I told you I was making my video on Monday about you.
Oh, okay.
Uh-huh.
You could at least, Dustin, I look a mess.
You're not on camera.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm laying down. I just got out of the shower.
You're not on camera. This is the end of the video, and I was telling the camera and the people who gonna be tuned in. I'm calling her
Okay.
to tell her that I took my part. Went ahead and did my part that I said I was gonna do, so that
Okay.
way I can, continue to be motivated and you be back motivated yourself. So that's why I'm calling, so you can hold up your end of the bargain. Okay.
Okay.
She's here, you guys. We got it recorded. So expect the content from
Oh my God.
T Chanel.
Put that pressure.
Expect the content from T Chanel because it is going to come. I'm holding up my end of the bargain, and just stay tuned for hers, okay? I love you, Mom.
I love you too, baby.
All right, talk to you later.
All right.
All right, bye-bye. And there you have it. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, and I think this is this special video for me, and I'm excited, and I'm just, I'm lost for words, and I'm just grateful that I still have my mom in my life. And make sure you guys tune in for new content and also some new content of my mom. I will also insert her YouTube links, not Twitter, but YouTube, Instagram, all of those socials that she's popping on, and make sure you guys follow her as well. Bye.